thanks for joining me. We're up here. What are we overlooking? We got LA out in the distance here. Right off
Isn't
the
it
boulevard.
beautiful?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Smog is low.
I feel like a swan. At my perch.
You definitely have a creative knack. You are obviously made for the changing.
Yeah, I suggested the name Kyle Mayer, but I was kind of overruled by the other guys in the band. I mean, they wanted something that was a little more ambiguous, but I failed to see the problem. I'm pretty pissed off about this. You know, these people that I'm surrounded with.
Right.
You know, they unfortunately, you know, with the way things worked, I mean, even the small fish have a voice with the structure of this group, and I was overshadowed. I can't believe that nobody backed me up. I'm a drummer. You know, I don't really practice the drums. I just kind of feel it. I kind of feel it flowing through me, like when I breathe, and it miraculously, I mean, drumming just comes out. I mean, so I don't really practice. I just feel it. I mean, this all started when I was a kid, and I was removed from regular school, and I was requested to enroll in the Renob Institute of Percussive Technology, from which I was a childhood prodigy. I mean,
That's a drum school.
Child prodigy, yes. Now, it's a little on the low profile, so you may not have heard of it, but believe me, I was asked to go there. And then, you know, the time came when I started showing my instructors things that hadn't even been theorized from a drumming perspective yet. So I was ejected from the Renob Institute of Percussive Technology, like waste through a human anus.
Because you were teaching the teachers? Am I correct on this quote?
Like waste through a human anus. Yeah, ever since then I lost faith in practicing, and I just feel it, man. Where I was in the BIMB fraternity, and you know, back then we did a lot of you know, play with our buttholes a lot and masturbated. That's where most of my my motor skills come from. Actually, if you'll see
Really?
this,
The BIMB?
this is kind of a sore spot. I'm still a little shaken up about it. I mean, I still wear my fraternity shirt, as you'll see right here. Now, our slogan was "Burst in my butthole." Now, butthole is a metaphor for a drum shell. That's what we did, and the bursting was the fury that my magic sticks with these magical hands. I mean, that was the fury that I unleashed on the butthole, as we called it. That was our little slogan there.
Wow. Intense. That's intense. So Kyle, what's it like hanging out with the changing? I mean, you got 6 members. You know, what's it like hanging with the crew?
Well, you know, I mean, I've been hanging with these same crotch stains for the past couple of years, so I mean, really, there's no discernible difference to me. I mean, basically, I'm just 3 years more irritated with all of them. I mean, you know, everyone's crying and whining and booing and hooing and getting trashed. I mean, I don't see what's different. I mean, the band's called Changing. You know, we were supposed to go from a caterpillar and cocoon and turn into a beautiful butterfly, but I mean, all we really are is a human anus jettisoning waste.
So there's no changing happening in a band, in a project called The Changing? Is this what you're telling me? Or?
Well, I mean, if you're talking about changing, like the kind of changing that happens in the human colon, you know, in preparation of jettisoning waste. Am I still in a good spot? All right, so, you know, I'm with these crotch stains known as The Changing. There's all 5 of them, you know. There's Casey, I'm loud and eccentric. You know, there's Brandon, I'm big, tall, and serious. There's Chieflo, I like anal, man. There's Aaron, you know, life's horrible. And then there's Heath, oh, I cut myself. I'm such a mutant. Then there's me, the prodigy.
If you were put into a room with the rest of the Changing, you know, 6 guys, right? And you guys had to construct an Oreo cookie orgy, like there being 6 separate layers in this Oreo cookie. You know, what layer would you be and why?
I wouldn't be a layer. I mean, a layer implies that I'm one of many.
Is there anything you'd like to say to any of your fans, your supporters, your friends, your family? Any thanks, any gratitude or comments? You know, what do you got to say to these people?
You're holding me back!